It's greatness. But yeah, so we are here. Game week 34 preview. No one could, unfortunately, no one could join, so I'm on my own today, but that's fine. So, yeah, of course, there was no championship preview, stream or video, but the predictions are in the community post, so go check that out if you haven't already. Um, of course, the first game is currently happening, Blackpool versus Millwall. Second half is about to kick off. So yeah, be happy yourself, Chelsea fan. Yeah, keep smashing that like button, much appreciated. And of course, the first game we are going to predict is Crystal Palace um, versus West Ham. Now, both teams are mid-table. Um, West Ham are closer to the relegation zone than West Ham, so one would think Palace could win, but Palace have been struggling recently. So yeah, I've put the poll up right now. So yeah, let's. So last 5 games, 3 wins in a row for Palace, then a draw to Everton and a loss to Wolves away from home. For West Ham, what they lost to Newcastle 5-1, then beat Fulham 1-0, then drew with Arsenal 2-2, then beat Bournemouth 4-0, then drew with and then lost to Liverpool 2-1. If we look head to head, and just overall, the last 2 games has been a Palace win away from home, then a West Ham win away from home, then a 2-2 draw, 3-2 win for West Ham, and then a 1-1 draw and a 2-1 win for Palace. Palace home games, West Ham have won the previous 2 home games at Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace against Crystal Palace 3-2. Um, after after that, it has been 2-1 Crystal Palace, 1-1, 2-2 draw. So Palace don't have the best of records against West Ham, especially at home. So saying that, I'm going back to Hammers. Um, then again, there are 2 games. Yeah, I think I'm going to back to Hammers with another 3-2 victory. Um, so yeah, 2-1. Just finishing 2-1. What's the poll saying? One vote, for Palace. Um, fair enough. I get where you are coming from. I forgot to change this banner to Crystal Palace West Ham. Um, yeah. So that's. Um, so yeah, let's quickly just see a vote there for West Ham to win. Of course, that was just fun. So yeah, I'll keep that there. Um, little offset this one. Done. So yeah, Brentford Forest is the next game. I'll quickly, of course, Forest closer relegation zone. Brentford, of course, I think solidified ninth place. Brentford versus Forest. Um, Forest. Who is there out? So yeah, Brentford versus Forest. Brentford, it's a tough one. This one, Brentford, still ninth. Brighton have dropped to eighth, but they've got 3 games in hand, which is a lot. Um, but Brentford forced beat Chelsea 2-0, my team expected. But before that, they lost to Man United, lost to Newcastle, lost to Wolves, and drew with Aston Villa. And Forest, they slapped up Brighton 3-1, but I think that was due to Brighton having that mental block of the semi final. But before that, it was straight 4 losses for Forest. This one, if you look at it, recent Brentford home games, it ended a 1-1 draw, then a 1-0 Forest, 2-1 Brentford, 4-3 Forest, and a 1-0 Brentford, of course. Most of the games were played in the Championship. So yeah, this game, because it's away from home for Forest, and they struggle away from home, Brentford, they're going to be happy with that 2-0 victory over Chelsea. I'm going to back Brentford with a 2-0 victory once again. Um, but I could see a draw. So sorry about that. Yeah. Um, just went on 1-0. Brentford, fair enough. Um, yeah, could see that. Could see that. Um, so yeah. So I can see that. To be fair, and sweet. Um, 2 Brighton Wolves is the next game. This one. This one is an interesting one. We got Brighton coming off 3-1 loss. Could say maybe they're going to come back up again after that embarrassing result. Wolves beat Crystal Palace, but they have also struggled away from home. Last time they won a game on the road was against Everton 2-1. I think Brighton coming back home got a good record. They should win this. 2-1 Brighton. I think being at home, they're going to want to get some confidence, some type of confidence right now. From that, 2-0. Yeah, I've gone 2-1. So yeah, next is Bournemouth versus Leeds. Be up yourself, Hasim, just for your comments. Be up yourself. So Bournemouth versus Leeds. This one is interesting one. Both relegation teams. Both teams out of the relegation zone. Leeds got a draw at Leicester. They would be happy with that. Bournemouth, they win, then they lose a game. If we look at it, of course, this was one of the first times they did play each other. As a 4-3 to lead early on in the season. I remember that game. I'm not going to go with such high scoring game. I'm going to say 2-1 to Bournemouth. I think Leeds they struggle away from home. Bournemouth very good at home, especially getting that away victory. They will be very happy with that. So yeah. I'm going to back Bournemouth 2-1. Now move on to Manchester City. Fulham, but before that, let's get into it. This is for the sake of Chelsea. Yeah, of course, Bournemouth are closest to be fair. 2-1. Um, Bournemouth, same as me. 3-0. Fair enough. 3-0 Brentford. Fair enough. Fair enough. But as you are coming in right now, please smash that like button. It would be much appreciated. Let's try and get that likes up. Uh, um, sorry. For people in and let's get those likes up. Yeah, 3-0 Brentford, 3-0 Brighton, fair enough. But City versus Fulham, of course, if City can win this game, they can go above also in the title race. Of course, they did beat us for 4-1 at home. Away record, pretty good. Good. Yeah, sorry about that. They're unbeaten in the last 7 games. Fulham lost to Aston Villa, expected. But City have dominated this clash except for a draw 2011. City has dominated this fixture. They always win. At Fulham, it's usually 3 or 2-0. I'm going to say 4-0. 4-0, 4-0 City. Comfortable win for them. 6-0 City. 3-0 City. Very possible those results. Let's go to Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Because Aston Villa are unbeaten in the last 10 games. They're unbeaten away from home in 5 games. The last time they lost away from home was against City, and before City it was Newcastle. And that was in October. So Aston Villa got a good record away from home, and Unai Emery's gonna want to turn up. Of course, United did bottle the lead against Tottenham, a 2-0 lead. They did basically do what also did in the past 2 games. Now, Aston Villa did beat Manchester United was it last season? Yeah, I think last season away from home. United then have got a pretty, except for that, they've got a pretty good record against Aston Villa. It's going to be tough for the Villa boys. I think United will be better fatigue. So I'm going with 1-1 draw in this one. And we have seen previously 1-1, 2-2 draw. So yeah, but I'm going to say a 1-1 draw in this one. That's the chat saying 2-2. uh, these two scorelines are probably the what's the popular predictions. I'm going to be honest. They're probably the populars. Um, so yeah, next game is Newcastle versus Southampton. Um, so yeah, I think Mo just scored. Yes, I think Mo are leading now. Um, yeah, but Newcastle Southampton. This one, it's third versus bottom. Um, Southampton lost to Newcastle. Sorry, lost to lost to Bournemouth. Newcastle slapping up teams left, right, and centre. It was comfortable 2-0 Newcastle. Then Everton scored 2-1, and then after that, they just went rampant. Look head to head. Newcastle dominated 6 Southampton. Um, Last time they beat Newcastle at St James's Park was in 2015. I'm going to back Newcastle again. I'm going to say 4-1 for a 4-1 prediction. What's this? 4-0. 4-0. Yeah, yeah, you guys got this. I just think they they will get a goal. And Newcastle usually just concedes one goal, but I get where you guys are coming from. Um, Liverpool Tottenham. Liverpool are unbeaten in last 5 games. Drove Chelsea, drove Arsenal, then have beaten Leeds 6-1, Forest 3-2, and then 2-1 West Ham. Tottenham, of course, lost. They drove Everton, beat Brighton, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Newcastle, sacked Stellini, and then drove United comeback draw. Liverpool home games, Tottenham struggle. Last time Tottenham beat Liverpool there was in 2011. They've got a few 1-1 draws or 2-2 draws here or there, but the popular prediction is 2-1 Liverpool. That's what happens most times. I'm going to go with the exact same. 2-1 to Liverpool. 2-2, 2-0. I could see the 2-2. I could see that. Don't think Liverpool will keep a clean sheet though. I don't think that's likely to happen. But yeah, next game is Leicester City vs Everton. Now Leicester City did get a win of Wolves and draw as Leeds. Everton lost. They winless in 6 games. They lost to Newcastle 4-1. After that, they drove Palace 0-0. They're currently 19th. They need a draw or some sort of result. If we look at it, as the City home games, they do, in recent history, they do have a very good record. They beat Leicester 2-1. They beat Dan 2-0. I believe Iniacho is injured. I'm just going to check quickly. Check. Um, as torn a muscle in his thigh, and it will be so. Iniacho's probably out for the season. Um, John Evans is back in training for them tomorrow. Um, yeah. So that's team news basically. With that in mind, I'm kind of back at Everton. 2-1 Everton. 10 this one. I know they haven't won away from home. I think Everton can do it. Um, no, actually, no, no, take that back. 2-1. 2-1 Leicester. Arsenal, Chelsea. Now, big one, but before I do, let's get there. 1-0 Leicester, I think you said there. Same as Chelsea fan. So, um, let's see. So, of course, Arsenal on games, of course, we did beat them last season. They 2-0. But before that, they have got a good record there against us. We on very poor form. I think also will do will defeat us once more. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal. That's right. 6-0 also. 4-0. Very possible score. But 6-0 is a bit of a stretch. But we come to our first um, rescheduled game, and that is Liverpool versus Fulham. This one, I'm going to back Liverpool again, just because I think they should get this over the line. Fulham are going to struggle, especially playing City. So yeah, so I think 2-0 to the pool. That's my prediction. Um, don't know about you guys. 2-0, same Manchester fan agree. 2-1 Liverpool. So I assume thinks Fulham will get a goal fan now. City West Ham. Um, jeez. So I think City would. So usually City keep it respectable. Usually only scoring twice. Few free ones. But I'm going to say 4-0. 4-0 City. So yeah, 4-0 Manchester City. That's my prediction. They won't keep it respectable this time. Won't. Absolutely won't. Um, so yeah, Chelsea fan also saying 4-0 City. Okay, fair enough. Not agreeing with me. Um, 6-0 City. Jeez. It is possible. It is possible. 6-0 City is very possible. Next, we move to Brighton versus Manchester United. Also, away from home for Manchester United. Brighton are going to want to get revenge because they did beat them last season. Isn't just almost exactly a year. Exactly a year ago when they will face off. Brighton did beat them on the 7th of May 4-0. Today they play When they play, it will be on the 4th of May. Um, Brighton got an okay record against them. I'm going to back Brighton. I think they will get some revenge. They're going to be upwards. I'm going to say 2-1 Brighton. Um, Jasmine agrees with me. 2-2. Yeah, could see that. Could see that, to be fair. But that's all my predictions. So quickly running to them, through them. Um, 3-2 West Ham. Um, Brentford Forest. I went 2-0 Brentford. Brighton Wolves. I went 2-1 Brighton. Bournemouth Leeds. I went 2-1 Bournemouth. 4-0 City. 1-1 draw. Um, 4-1 Newcastle. 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Leicester. Or 2-0. 2-1. 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Liverpool. 4-0 City again. And then a 2-1 to Brighton. Um, Now, bien yourself. Shame for joining. Joining, of course, Chelsea play. I don't think I will be doing a watch long to the Arsenal game, but yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Um, as as the season progresses more, I believe I'm leading 3-1 right now. Could check that game. Oh, sorry, 3-2. Um, so that's how I score in game right now. Penalty by Zian Fleming. I'll probably catch the last few minutes now of that. But yeah. Yeah, see you guys next time. Of course, you guys know where to follow me. Instagram underscore coach underscore corner. Twitter 7083 0030. Then TikTok coach corner 1. Yeah, so please smash like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Trying to get to 400 before the end of this month. So we've got a few days left, about 2 days left. So hopefully we can get there. And yeah, smash up the like button. See you in a bit, people. Peace out.